Let's talk about the so-called Jews in the KKK. As I mentioned before, it was a so-called Jew who helped found the KKK. Judah P. Benjamin was a slave owner and lawyer. He was also vice president of the Confederacy and its Secretary of War. He was so significant to slaveholders that his picture was on Confederate money. Oh yeah, we coming with receipts today. After the Civil War, he fled America, taking multiple bales of cotton with him in order to finance his life in exile. This devil used his profits to invest in a newly forming terrorist group known as the Ku Klux Klan. Crazy, right? So the so-called Jews in the KKK actually have a long history of getting along just fine. But let's dig a little deeper. A 74-year-old so-called Jewish man named Emanuel Steiner was an immigrant clothing merchant. This man was paraded down the main street of Fairfield, Illinois by 40 hooded and robed Klansmen as 15,000 white folks looked on. They brought this devil to the city park in broad daylight and had him stand before them. And that's when one of the Klansmen, a Christian minister, pulled off his hood and spoke directly to Steiner. And this is what this cracker said. "The Knights of the Ku Klux Klan respect and revere you. As a citizen, there is no better. On behalf of the Klansmen of Wayne County, who hold you in high esteem and regard, we present you with this token." And they presented him with a basket of 50 red roses. He goes on to say that, "Realizing you are a man, we hope that as you go down the Twilight Trail, you will remember with kindness and generosity the men in the masks." August 23rd of 1924 was declared Steiner Day and was reported to be, quote, "the greatest outpouring of people in the history of Wayne County," end quote. Oh yeah, I'm at y'all head today. But let's dig a little bit more deeper. In 1928, the Jewish Tribune newspaper actually published an article titled "Jews in the Ku Klux Klan," in which the Jewish author, Bernard Postal, a B'nai B'rith official, boasted that Jews have had, quote, "a considerably more important hand in the Ku Klux Klan than Jews know about," end quote. See, we gotta come with their own documentation. But check this out. Here's what Postal also revealed, and I quote, "The attorneys for the Dragons, Kliegels, which are officers for the KKK, and other officials have not infrequently been Jews. There are unquestionably Jewish members of the Klan in many states. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall most certainly set you free."